Let's see. You got that. Okay, you need to go, we went down the side. Is that like
Okay,
that?
now they're seeing the,
They're seeing my
yeah, they're seeing
camera.
this.
They're not
You need to turn
seeing.
off your camera.
Yeah, but I don't know if I have to do it from you. Okay, right here, screen share. Share. Let's see if it works. Yep, we got it.
Okay, now
Can
she's
they
on.
hear
Can
us?
you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
Okay, thank you, Brian. Okay, we're gonna hang up.
Hang on. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? Are you guys seeing us? You hang up.
Why am we black? There we go.
Okay.
Are you there? Oh. Can they hear us? Okay, we're going to try this again. This is Laura Aronson from North Garland High and Reagan Vincent from North Garland High. And we are creating a video based on situations that we had to address here at North. And under our current administration, we are to continue teaching even when we're not here. There shouldn't be a blip in our curriculum because we're out, because we're ill, out for training, or out because we're in a meeting. So we created Be There When You're Not There, a new way to look at differentiation. Because in resolving that problem, we discovered that we can differentiate learning for every student in our classrooms. For example, do you experience this?
4, 3, 2, 1. And what we're doing is we have called this off, and what we're doing here is going over how to configure the router. Stop.
Now, we have the distracted child and we have the very tuned out bored child. Or do you experience
So
this?
now, you've already done enable, you've done your global config, and what we're doing now is we're going to be creating a host name.
Now, in this case, we have a student who got confused, and so he looked to his friend, and his friend is now off task and not listening because he's trying to straighten out the confused child. Therefore, you have two people who are now missing what you're trying to teach. And many of us have been in the same situation where we don't have the time to stop the class to fix one confused child, or we don't realize they're confused, and we don't even realize that they're distracted the people around them seeking help. But have no fear, help is here. If you experience one of these teaching happenings, then we do have a solution for you. We're going to create differentiation that appeals to 3 of the 5 senses. Visual, we're going to give the kids a visual. And while giving them the visual, we're going to supply an auditory so they can hear it, they can see it. And the touch comes in where they can practice while they're listening and they're hearing what we are teaching. How do we do this? We're creating a video of you teaching a lesson. And I'm going to show you 2 ways to do that. And how to upload that video to Google Classroom and notify the student that the videos are available 24/7. Benefit that we have discovered. Students who need additional help can watch or review it whenever they want, anytime, any place, anywhere, and on any device. And that has really helped, especially in my classes. Students that are absent for a field trip don't fall behind. And I no longer hear the excuse, oh, I was out that day. And I'll say, well, the video's already been posted in Google Classroom. You can watch it over the weekend, get caught up, but you need to be caught up by Monday, especially if it's one that they're out on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. If I know they're going to be out on Friday, I remind them that there is a video and they are responsible for watching that video. My long-term absentee students can stay current on the curriculum. I create video for them. So while they're out, they can watch, they can hear it, they can see it, they can practice it, because everything is web-based in my classroom. So how do I create these videos? Well, the first one is we're going to use a software called Screencast-O-Matic. This particular software creates videos of your computer lessons. Anything on your computer screen, they will see. You can create this using a PC or a Mac. You cannot create it on a tablet, and you cannot create it on an iPad because they are too locked down. But they will play on a PC, a Mac, an iPad, a tablet, and a phone. I can also use the iPad camera. Set it up in your classroom like I did and start teaching and let it record. When I'm done, I'll show you how to upload it to Google Classroom and then notify the kids that it is available. So, how do I do any of this? The first thing I do is I go to, I'm sorry, I am jumping over to my screen recorder. Do you still see my screen recorder? Up here on the screen recorder, you would log in or register, and then once you do, you'll download the recorder. Since mine is already downloaded, all I have to do is launch recorder. And it's going to load. And as you can see, it's loading. And it says it is launched. Once it is launched, I can bring up what I'm teaching. And this is the video I am showing you. And I can now use my screenshot to start recording. Now, once I start recording and I click record, first thing you do is make sure that you have a microphone plugged in. A lot of the schools have headphones with microphones. Plug one in, make sure your bars are moving, and another app is still running. Apparently, YouTube is running on it. Okay, once this bar goes back and forth, you know that you have your microphone. You can do full screen. You could do your webcam. We are coming there by volume. Or I can do both. Both means that not only am I getting my screen, but my webcam. So I can have a picture of me. Personally, I do not like to watch myself teach. So I always choose screen. When I'm ready, all I do is click record. And when I do that, I'm going to get 3, 2, 1, record. And here we go. Now I'll talk about it. I'll move this around. I can click on things. It's instantaneous. It will count down. It will count up. You have 15 minutes. Once you're done, you click OK. Click done. And the next thing it's going to do is say, do you want to upload it to YouTube, screencast, or video file? Because I'm putting it in Google Classroom, I choose video file. And as you can see here, it's by sound. And it's running slow because we're live. But then it would allow me to play it back. And it will tell me where it's saved it on my desktop. And then I go to Google Classroom and I upload it. And that's how you do a desktop. Whoa. Okay, publish. Here's where I can click on it and say PT Lab. And there it is. It's an MP4. I'm having it saved to my desktop right now, or I could choose a special folder. And I'm going to click publish. And it just takes a couple of minutes. And when it's done, I can view it. I'm just going to click done. What does the final product look like? Well, in Google Classroom, all I got to do is create an assignment. And I'm just putting testing. My Cisco 1 students are going to go nuts when they see this, because it's only a testing one and I didn't give them a heads up that I had this going on. And it's on my desktop. So if I minimize or resize, move this over, move my Google Classrooms, I should have my PT Lab. And I need to, okay, where's my screen? This is so much fun with so many things happening. It is a blast. There it is for my folders. And if I move this over, we're going to try this again. I hope you're all thoroughly entertained here. And I'm going to drop this here. And I'm going to say upload in Google Classroom. And there it is. I'm going to say assign. And there it is. And if you give it a couple of minutes, then it will have it. I click this. And I can download it. Most of my students will download or watch it live. And it will take a couple of minutes for it to actually be live because it's uploading still, whether you like it or not. And they can watch it. What does it look like? This is 6413 I was messing with. If I click this one, there it is. The kids click play. They get everything I talked about in building this packet tracer, which is a simulator for Cisco. And as you can see, in Cisco 1, I did this because this is a very difficult concept. We're covered in my chapter 6. And so they have part 1, 2, 3, and then they had 3 simulators to do to practice it. Now, it's only 15 minutes per video, which is perfect because after 15 minutes, your kids are on meltdown. So it forces me to do 15 minutes, stop, let it publish, create the next part 15 minutes. And the kids have told me, because I have asked them for feedback, that the 15 minutes is long enough, and that gives them time to take a break, go get a drink, go to the restroom, wander around the building, talk to the dog, cat, bird, eat, and come back and watch the next set. Now, on my advanced level, my Cisco 2 class, you will notice I have my toughest chapters all have videos. And this has helped, and they have told me. They honestly want me to do it for every single chapter. I've only started doing it mainly for the difficult chapters and days I knew I'd be out. So all my subs had to do was tell the kids to go to Google Classroom, watch the video that covers what we're doing today, and then do this. And in this case, when they had what I call the packet tracers, and I'm going back up to one of them, the part 3 and 4, the packet tracers, when they listen to it, if they are stuck and I am not around, and walk them through the assignment. Now, some of my kids will watch how to do the assignment and then do it. In my field, having them know how to do it helps rather than having them stumble and trip over. It's a way for your slower kids to get a review. It's a way for your kids that are absent to see what's going on and how to do it. And your long-term students that are out, it's all online. You don't have to worry about a thing. Now, you can also take the iPad, like I said earlier, videotape the whole thing, and then you can upload it into Google Classroom. So even if you use your board, you hand out sheets, you have a picture of your textbook, or you have a digital book, you have multiple ways to get that information out to the kids. And as I said before, the feedback has only been positive from all my classes. My Cisco 3, my advanced level, shouldn't need one. Yeah. They're the ones that said, can you do it on this one? Can you do this one on that one? So I've had labs that they're building that I've been forced to do it on, and I have no problem with it. I say forced, I'm a bad person. But honestly, they like it. It's a review. It's repeating what I said. I have noticed that my after-school tutorials have dropped significantly because the kids know, I need to do this. I have to go to work. I'm failing this. I have to go to this class. I don't have to worry about Mrs. Aronson's class because I know I can go to Google Classroom and watch the video. So that helps. It's one, I don't have a ton of kids trying to get into tutorials. Two, I found the grades on my students have increased. I also teach college. I teach the same curriculum. And the feedback I got from them is that they like to watch the video before a test to make sure they didn't miss anything or fresh in their brain. I repeated that to my high school kids here. Now they're watching the video before a test for the same reason. And it really has been a positive thing. So you have a way to create a video, they see it, they hear it, they can practice it, they can take notes. Even a math class, you're showing how to do it, they can still take the note because they see you teaching it. They hear you teaching it. It's a great advantage. So, do we have any questions? And we do apologize that we had technical difficulty. We both created a link to the video and didn't realize the other one had a link. So I was running off of my link without realizing that my counterpart was very efficient and created one before me, and that's the one that was the one you were linked to. My bad.
Sorry, folks.
Sorry. We had technical difficulty. So can we do anything for you? Can we help you with anything? Because I went fairly fast because you were sort of shortchanged. Okay, it sounds like you guys like this. And the reason why I like Screencast-O-Matic, it's easy. I looked at several online video software. One, they had to be free because, okay, let's face it, we're all teachers and we pay for nothing for our school. Two, it was easy to use. I didn't have to learn 20 billion things in order to do this. And the playback has been great because it's versatile. Well, okay, go back to sound recording. There it is. I didn't get the pro recorder. I'm cheap. Oh, all you have to do, if you want to go to Screencast, thank you. All you got to do is go to Google, type Screencast-O-Matic or Screencast, and I'll do it right now to show you. Even if you forgot, if you go to Screencast, enter. It's going to come up with Screencast-O-Matic. Click on it, and you are there. Mine says start recording because it already knows that I am registered and that I have this downloaded. It already checked my system for me.
Just ask if she can watch the video again.
But we really hope that this has helped you out. It makes your life easy. I know it's a hassle creating a video, but when I got smart, started using my iPad, or I just created it on my PC at home, yes, at 4:30 in the morning. And that's a bright side too, because if I don't have my first cup of coffee, my videos have been entertaining. My kids look forward to me tripping up on something or not saying something, and that's a popular thing on my videos sometimes. Hey, Mrs. A, are you aware you said this? No, I didn't. Did I really say that? And I watch the video and we laugh. And I'll say, I'll redo it. The kids say, no, that's what makes your videos entertaining. You have that too. So.
Do you know if she has access to the video after it's over?
I assume so. That's, Brian, do they have access to the video after we're done? I assume so because I have a teacher here that wants to watch this too. Absolutely. Okay. Brian, can you make sure you send that link and email to me? I want to forward it on to one of our teachers.
Awesome.
Okay, we're getting that link. Thank you. Michelle, I'm glad you liked it. Nice to hear somebody feel like this is advantageous. If there isn't any other questions, I assume we're going to end this session. Thank you very much for your patience on our technical difficulty.
Tell them to stop recording. If you still have questions, I can still chat.
Okay, we're going to stop the recording, but you can still ask questions. I think you're in control of the recording at this point.
That's right.
Okay, stop broadcast.